Hey, what's up gamers? This is Mystic. Welcome back to A Day in the Life of a Wizard. In the last episode, we defeated Foul Gaze and ran around and did a bunch of small things, but more importantly, we went and got a new spell, Power Link, which I'm sure I'm going to have the opportunity to try out today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I promised in the last day, I'm going to go and do the gardening series, the lead-up quest to be able to do gardening. It takes a little bit of time, and I wanted to put it in its own separate video instead of trying to cram it in and make too long of a video with other things. So I'm going to do this, and if I have a lot of time left, I'm going to go and defeat Lord Nightshade for Professor Bigbeard.
As the Professor of Life Magic, it falls to me to tell you about a wonderful new activity available to students. I speak of gardening.
Yes.
Students at Ravenwood can plant and grow amazing plants in their dormitory rooms or castles.
Right.
Wizards of all schools can garden, so my hope is that every student will learn the joy of shepherding new life. There is so much to learn about gardening, and I know just the person to teach you.
Now, whenever I actually do gardening, I'm going to wait till level 15 to do my gardening because I can have a house that way and a little bit of room to work. My approach to gardening is not on the beaten path. I garden very differently, but the way that I do it gets you up in gardening and making some good gold at gardening really quick. So I'm going to do this part of it now, the lead into gardening, because I have to be able to garden. But the way they want you to garden, I'm not doing. I'm going to do something, like I said, different, and you'll see what that is whenever the time comes.
Seek out Farley in Gollum Court. He will explain the basics of gardening to you.
Okay. All right, seek out Farley. And then he will chase you back to here. I'm going to make the port right here, because he's going to send you back here to get a seed. A little bit of time saving there. I don't have to keep running around quite as much. That way I can fit more into this video. And go see Farley.
Greetings, my little wizard friend. You look like you're in need of some learning, and I'm happy to oblige.
Well, I'm always in need of learning. You can never learn too much.
And if it's not too much trouble, I'll ask you for a small favor once I've finished yapping.
Yapping. At least you're honest about it.
So, where to start? Well, let me tell you about how gardening works. It all begins with the tiniest of things, a seed. That's it, a seed.
Let's not forget the magic to plant the seed.
Do you have a seed with you? Surely you must. What's that? You don't? Oh dear. And we're off to a poor start.
I probably have a seed stuck in my clothes along with all the road dust from running back and forth.
Tell you what, will you run over to speak to Blossom, the life tree in the midst of Ravenwood?
I'm surprised I don't have a plant growing out of my clothes.
Ask her for a seed. Any type will do. She should set you up with something to get you started. Be off then, will ya?
All right then. Go back to her.
Good day to you, young wizard. What can I do for you?
I need a seed.
A seed?
Yes.
Farley sent you. A most unusual request, but I should be able to help you.
Okay.
A plant's journey of life begins with it as a seed. There are many types of seeds, each with a different destiny.
And sorry guys, it's part of the whole series, doing all of it. I have to show all this boring stuff that I'm sure a bunch of you don't want to see. But some of you might need to see it, so.
With enough energy, you can prepare soil of your choice in your castle, if you have one, or a planter in your dorm. Then, you can place the seed into the readied soil. After a time, it will begin to grow.
Oh, who'd have thought?
You can shepherd its growth through spells and other means of caring for it, creating an environment for it to thrive.
Okay.
I will give you a seed. Take it back to Farley. He will tell you more.
Very slowly. Okay, I got a dandelion. Which I will never use. I'm not actually going to use that seed for gardening. Again, whenever I hit level 15, you'll see.
Oh, you've got that seed? Fantastic. I recommend you roll up your sleeves and learn something about gardening.
Okay. It requires rolling your sleeves up to learn something about gardening. Here we go.
Let's see what kind of seed blossom saw fit to give you. Oh, what's this? A dandelion? That'll do nicely.
Now, for those of you who know, in the real world, you don't need to go and find a dandelion seed. They are everywhere.
After you've planted your dandelion seed, it starts to grow. From seed to seedling, young plant, mature plant, to elder. You can use a number of helpful spells to usher it along as it grows, keeping it healthy and happy. Take a look at the row of 4 dandelions to the side of me, and examine each of them.
Right.
When you're done, come back and I'll bend your ear some more, if you've got the patience for it.
See, exactly. He's right about that, if you get the patience. Whenever I was doing this quest in any of my other characters off camera, I just go click, 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 click through all this stuff because it's dull. Sorry, guys, this might be a dull video, one of the dullest I've ever had to make. But we gotta do it.
This is a seedling, the youngest phase of life for a plant. You will need energy to plant a seed in a planter or the ground.
I like how the little seedling in the picture has a little smiley face.
After a seed is planted, you can use plant growth spells on it to help it flourish.
I wish I could do that in real life. I have a pepper plant here at my house right now, and it's wintertime here, and I'm having the darndest time keeping it alive.
Plants require some things to thrive and survive: water, sunshine, pollination, magic, and even music. Plants that are cared for with spells to satisfy their needs will advance through the stages of life. Next, you should examine the young plant.
Okay.
This is a young plant in its next stage of life after seedling. You can observe your plant's growth visually and by using some simple spells.
Right. Okay, you guys see that?
The plow spell allows you to remove a plant or dirt pile if you wish to do so. The revive spell allows you to transform a wilting plant into a young plant, ready to grow once more. Now you should examine the mature plant.
Okay.
This is a mature plant in the fullness of its growth. When a plant becomes mature, it can be harvested. You can harvest a plant by interacting with it. Each type of plant yields a different harvest: reagents, pet snacks, gold, treasure cards, or more seeds.
I think it would be cool if they had a plant that dropped a pet or that grew a pet or a mount. You know, maybe it took some time for it to grow, to mature, so it dropped this thing, or maybe it was a rare drop or what have you. But I think it would be really cool if they had plants that made pets or mounts or something really cool like that. I think that would be a great idea.
You can harvest from a plant as long as it's in its mature stage of life. It's now time to take a look at the elder plant.
And the old grandpa plant right there. Okay, so we got that done. Farley's going to tell us about the wilting plants and the dead plants. We're going to bypass a little bit to try to save a little bit of time on the video. And do the turn in. We've got that part done. The next thing I believe I need to do is go and defeat Lord Nightshade. So I'm going to head down that way and get that taken care of and turned in, and I'll probably end the video there and start another one on a new day. Alright, you know what? Instead of running all the way and having you guys watch me, I'll cut this out and I'll join it back in again whenever I get down there to the Storm Drain Tower. Okay, I'm just coming in the Storm Drain Tower now to beat up on Nightshade and get to the next part of this. I had a little bit of trouble with a glitch in the recording the first time around, so I'm kind of re-recording this bit with Nightshade. Just to fill in the video the rest of the way. I don't know quite what happened, but the tail end of this failed to record for whatever reason. So here I am doing it again, just so you guys can see it all. Tack that on there. See if I can't get rid of Nightshade in a quick fashion here. Wow, the minion's right on the ball, quick. Oh, that's enough to get rid of him or not. Let's see. 430. Well, I know for sure that it's enough to get rid of that minion, so let's do that. That way I'm only fighting one instead of two. That's really the trick in any of this questing, the quest battles. Try to get rid of some of their numbers as quick as possible, because that's what kills you. Having 3 of them hitting you, or having 3 of them getting hits at the same time, while you're only really? While you're only getting 1 set, that will do you in every single time. Do that, draw it up again, and try one more time. If I don't get it, I will have to heal. Have to. There we go. That one went off. Excuse me. Get him out of the way. And then I'll heal and build up for Nightshade a little bit. Because I know he's going to want to drop a bomb on me. Well, you know what? No, I think I can afford to throw a fire cat, because I can always heal next turn. He's not going to... He's not going to one-shot me. I got all the big bombs. I think I got it just in time. Squeak it in there. He's not going to kill me in one shot. And I'd rather do some damage instead of heal if I can afford to. There we go. It's a little bit easier for the next time around. He's got 4. And while I could probably get him, let's be cautious. I don't know what he's going to do with that 4-pip hit there. And of course, what does he do with 4 pips? But the lowest possible hit he could do. What does he do? That's alright. I'll be more comfortable with full health than trying to bring him down. This will let me wait a couple of turns and bring out that big old sunbird on him. And I will like it much, much better. Alright, I can pass. Yeah, I'll just pass right now. I can take a hit or two and be okay. It surprises me, for being an in-content boss for Wizard City, that he really he really casts the low spells, the really low ones. And 340. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll wait for one more try, get that sunbird up there, and then fire cat or something little. That's not so bad. I got time now. He burned up all those pips and gave me 3 turns to get him down. Alright. This should do it. This one and another little tiny spell. Well, that hurt a little bit. Put me in a little bit of close straights there. But I think I still got still got just enough to do the job. Let's see. He's got 1 pip and 70. I'll get 70 on that damage. 63, 65. Yes, I can do that. I'll just do it with a wand. That's a sure thing. Fire is kind of like storm in that. Yeah, it's got a little bit of power to it, but you're not always sure that it's going to go off right. Oh yeah, he got me down close to under 100. Wow. But I got him. Bye-bye, Nightshade. There we go. I got a large cypress tree. Okay. I want to know where in his robes he was hiding a large cypress tree. All right. We'll go and do the quest, turn in Ambrose. And then get on to the next part. Okay, turn in that quest at Ambrose. And he told me to come over here to use that skeleton key that Nightshade dropped. And the waterfall, the door under the waterfall, which is this. And we are here now. To explore the death school, apparently. Dworgen. I love Dworgen. He's one of my favorite NPCs in this game.
Hello there, wizard. My name is Dworgen. It's been a while since I've seen any students.
That's because you're...
Curiously, no one comes to the school anymore. Not since Malistaire left.
That's because you're in a deep hole in the ground.
What? The Death School has fallen below the rest of the Ravenwood campus? That does explain everything.
Does it now?
I suppose I should get out more often.
See what I mean? He says the funniest stuff. Okay. Back to Merle. Looks like I'm going to be ending the video here in Commons again. That's pretty good. All right. Professor Bigbeard, lend us your wisdom.
Amazing. I cannot believe the Death School fell into Nightside and survived. Do keep its location a secret. I've learned of more mysterious doings through the journal you found. Malistaire apparently traveled to the world of Krokotopia to find the Order of the Fang. Who knows what chaos he sought there?
Or why he went there.
Oh, young wizard,
Oh,
you
there
must
we go.
use what you have learned here at Ravenwood and travel to Krokotopia. I need for you to locate this Order of the Fang. Malistaire is looking for a book that they have. He must not find it.
See,
The headmaster hands you spiral keys for Wizard City and Krokotopia.
very nice.
Here, you will need these spiral keys. Now, go and speak to Bartleby. He will teach you how to travel between worlds. I wish you well and good speed on your journey. You must find that book before Malistaire does. If not, he'll destroy the spiral and everything with it. The future of Wizard City is in your hands, young wizard.
All right, so we will go over to Bartleby and end the episode there. That's a good place to end it. I figured that was the end of quest line for Wizard City, but I still haven't done Colossus Boulevard yet, so before I actually travel to Krokotopia, I'm going to finish up Colossus Boulevard. It only makes sense. I'll pass his range because I want to... Come on, there we go. That makes a nice backdrop. I like that. Let me get off my mount. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games, other series you'd like for me to play. If you want, leave a comment to talk to me, to ask me questions, or just to shoot the breeze, because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Skeleton Mystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skeleton Mystic. Welcome back to A Day in the Life of a Wizard. In the last episode, we defeated Nightshade and got the key and talked to Dworgen, which I really like doing. Sorry, side note, I have to say it because he's, again, my favorite NPC in this game, I think. Just his